would love that.
Hello and welcome back to the left side of reality. I am your host as always, Snow the First. Last time we made quite a bit of progress clearing out the little isolated area here. We don't have to worry about that region anymore. And this time, our next objective is, I suppose at this point, whatever we want. Which is to say, this region over here. Which means the first thing we gotta do is relearn how to play the game, for one. And for another...
I got a big one.
I thought it smelled good around here.
Let's collect the stuff from our garden. That seems to be all of it. I am so glad to hear this music again. Took a bit of a week off because of real life issues. But those issues have been cleared up.
Is this it?
That was fast.
Radar. No. Or is that what we actually want? Oh, it dropped us right where we needed to go. Nice.
What? What is it?
I know this greenhouse.
You mean you've been here before?
What? No, of course not. I know this model. It's an HPX-2. I worked on derivatives of this model while at Exanova.
And is it a good one?
It's an old one, but I would love to know how it's held up so well all this time.
Picking up.
After so long of seeing dust as like just this whatever resource,
We almost missed this one.
we actually have to care about it now.
Why stop here?
Alright. Always time for more apple juice.
Good thing we don't have to scrub. Are you sure you know where we're going?
I think so. For here or to go?
To go.
Too bad.
Oh, rattle pepper.
Now I'm hungry.
I know, right?
Anyway, I haven't seen a flow thread as of yet, which is weird because those things are... Oh, as soon as I say it. So how has everyone been since the last time that I streamed? I've actually decided to... Basically, there's this show called... Oh, we'll have to hold that thought.
starting to look pretty tired. Like a knife through butter.
No way! Awesome!
Yeehaw!
Oh! No! Target hey! That's cheating!
Oh, time to remember how to play this game again.
Your turn.
Yep. Ah!
This one's ready.
I got this.
He lowered his guard.
This one's tough.
Shoot. I wanted to aim.
Oh, did I miss?
Don't
Why
think
is it
so.
going for the...
I'll keep them at bay. Booyah!
I need to remember how to play this game after.
You know what to do.
Yep, they're up to something.
This one's ready.
I got this.
One left. You bet I do. What's up? Getting tired?
Let's get it over with.
And done.
He's right for the picking.
Harvest time.
Done and done. It's gonna be all right.
Oh boy. No matter how many times I play it, I just never get used to the battle system. This area is a Burble station. That's handy. There's another path off in that direction, so we can keep going. Okay, some health got transferred over to you. And that's the path onward. Now, where
Wanna
was
trade
I?
places?
My thoughts?
As you wish.
No, we're not actually trading places. We kind of need... Okay, we don't need to have you in the lead. I just feel like it. Hey, where is this taking us? Was that rattle peppers I saw? It was.
Yum.
Yum. And there's the entrance to the greenhouse, I believe.
Hey, it feels really nice in here.
That's the point. Although it's not supposed to be flooded.
On the other hand, the water temperature is perfect. It almost feels like we should go for a swim. Or something else.
You might
could
have
make that
mentioned
happen.
that before I went inside. Up there it is.
Kay? I think someone's watching.
What? Quick, step back.
Hey, don't take it so personally. How could we have known someone was already there? Ugh! I'm dripping with slime!
That's not slime. I bet you those are gastric juices.
Well, that's just great.
Let's get it over with.
And done. Ugh, you!
One down. On your mark.
Bam! What are these disgusting things on your back?
Eggs, pimples. Could be both.
I see the charge gauge.
Oh, flute. Careful.
Come on! Why isn't he feeling it?
3, 2, 1.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Good thing I kept my mouth closed.
Ready when you are.
Ready?
Not feeling so good. I'm not feeling too well.
We have healing capsules if needed.
I'll get those capsules in a second.
Great job.
You're welcome.
One left.
I'm not feeling well all of a sudden.
Could it be because you're covered in snot?
Probably.
Come on, charge it, charge it, charge it.
Here.
Woo! Feels better.
Although speaking of these capsules,
getting
I have
worked
a
up.
theory. Shh, come on, come on.
No time to waste. No more. Ah!
That looks bad. Cover me. I got your back.
I have no idea how these things work.
Works like a charm.
Finally.
Eat it!
All set.
Now!
Are you all right?
Boom, baby!
I'm taking another one. Executive decision.
Ready when you are.
All set. You go, girl. 3, 2, 1.
Go, go, go!
Oh, blute.
Eat it! Uh-oh.
One more of those should do
On
it.
your mark.
Anytime. Your turn.
Yep.
Got it.
He's right for the picking.
Harvest time. Who's next?
That speed up actually did help
So,
a bit.
anyway, still want to take a dip?
Now that I'm aware this thing might have laid its eggs in here, no thank you. Didn't you want to take a closer look at the greenhouse?
I did.
So, you used to build stuff like this?
No, I was more on the research side. But my work contributed to the improvement of stuff like this. Yes.
For instance?
I don't think you'd understand.
You were speaking to someone who could disassemble a flow engine before she had her first period.
That's not quite the same, but okay. For example, I was working on a graviton methionine nanosynthesizer project.
Well, of course, if you put it like that.
Think of it as a fertilizer powered by gravitational force.
Much better. That I understand. Anyway, did you find anything interesting?
As you might guess, there isn't much left that's functional. And not a lot of info as to how Exanova was involved. But I think I found everything I needed to fix up the Nest's nano greenhouse.
Nice.
Ah, awesome! Now we'll be able to grow something other than apple dews.
Or cultivate rare flowers?
Why? Are you still interested in studying the plant's reproductive system or something?
No, mostly because they're pretty.
Oh, okay. If they're pretty, that works for me. And if they don't stink, please, no more stinky flowers like the ones you brought me last time.
Promise.
What's the story behind
Thanks for the
that?
rest.
Okay, first we gotta get a hut going. Get on solid ground. How much did that mess us up, actually? 178 out of 240? Not ideal, but not terrible.
Another one.
Another one. It ate through 2 healing bombs, actually. I used the second one just to be absolutely safe.
What are we gonna do with all this rust?
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Remake those healing capsules is the answer.
We're
Anyway.
gonna get stuffed.
if I can finally finish that thought I was having earlier. While I was taking a break from streaming, I decided to expand the kind of stuff I watch, and after I can't even count how long of hearing
This
about
one
this
is nice
show,
and ripe.
for good and ill. After so long of hearing about the show for both good and ill, I finally decided to check out RWBY. And I basically,
Phoebe, pick up the pace.
I'm doing what I can. I'm fighting with front-facing winds over here.
you're always facing winds. Anyway. The thing about me is that I can hyperfixate very easily. So once I started watching RWBY, I blasted my way through 5 seasons in the 2 weeks I've been away. And after 6 seasons, or after 5 seasons, my verdict so far is that it's a good show. I wouldn't say it's a fantastic show, or something I would automatically recommend to people, but I've been having a very enjoyable time of it so far. I would say whether you like RWBY or not entirely depends on whether you feel you'd be in the target demographic. As for
Signature move, perfect execution, 10 out of 10.
As for what that target demographic is, RWBY would be a show for you if you're the kind of person that likes watching pretty fight scenes, are a fan of fantasy worlds, and are a fan of shows with largely female casts. It just so happens that a lot of what I just described is stuff I already like watching anyways, so I guess that's why I ended up blasting my way through so much of RWBY so quickly. How am I not done with this island yet? I swear I've gone through every cranny.
Can you keep up back there?
Are you kidding? I have to go in slow motion.
There it is. Now, if I were to give my assessment about what RWBY's biggest flaws are, at least from the 5 seasons I've seen, I would say number 1 is that do not watch the show if you're the type of person that hyper obsesses over the details of world building. Because RWBY is a show that...
But this is... a drone parking platform. I was wondering why we hadn't seen one yet.
It doesn't look in too bad a shape.
Yeah. It must have fallen to the ground when its gyro stabilizer ran out of flow.
Weren't you just looking for one of those? A gyro stabilizer?
I was. But I need a gyro stabilizer designed for flight, not a ground-based gyro stabilizer.
So what's the difference?
What's the difference?
Well, first of all, the flight gyros cost 3 times as much. And secondly, Plute. I think I've been getting scammed my whole life.
Ooh. At least this one is free. So, are we bringing it home?
$10 points to whoever guessed what I just whistled.
We're bringing it home. It shouldn't be much longer.
And because we collect rust so much, we already have what we need.
Whew! Finished.
So do you want to take a
Did you hear that?
What? I don't hear it.
Exactly. If we were on top, or Truth, we'd be overrun with mosquitoes at this point. Even worse if we were on Beauty. But right now, not one buzzing insect. Not a single sting. Nothing. That is one thing from the apiary I will not miss.
Is there anything from the apiary that you are gonna miss?
Living carefree, maybe?
In
Not
a
that
second.
I'm regretting leaving. It's just that... Well, I did grow up in rather comfortable conditions. I was coddled, protected. I never had to second guess myself. Mind you, I was clearly not happy. But that was normal to me. It never occurred to me to question it. Now, here, and with you, I do believe that I am happy. But it's completely different. Now I know that everything could fall apart at any time. That I could lose it all. It's a thought that is permanently running in the back of my head. That is something I would gladly live without.
What if you could get rid of this anxiety, but in exchange, you have to live again with the mosquitoes?
As a Mexican,
No, I'm still not changing.
yeah, I would take the
So,
anxiety over the
if
mosquitoes
your
any
anxiety
day.
is less worrisome than a mosquito, can we say that everything is fine?
Yes, everything is fine.
Do we want to go back home right away? Yep, it says right there, it's fractured. We have to go at it from the other side. The only purpose of this little bit here was to get at the machine part. In that case... Well, for one thing, apparently we're missing something from this area. Wasn't there somewhere else that we had a little spot that we didn't clear out? Yeah, Benedon, too. No reason why we can't do that on a fresh day. We could even refresh, get heal up, get more apple dews, all that good stuff.
All done. The greenhouse is open for business. I've already planted a couple of things. We can add more as we find them.
As long as we don't plant any apple dews.
I don't think we'd be able to anyway. Fruits need a lot more space than this. But we can definitely try with pretty much any medicinal plant.
Nice.
Welcome to your new home, my little plant. I hope you will be able to prosper and live in good health, because your health is our wealth.
Okay, I don't think we can do it again. Let's remake those bombs to cure while we're at it. No. We didn't use any other capsule aside from a single speed one, so we're good to leave. Now, do we need to synthesize any medicine, or will food be enough?
It's a bit late to start cooking food.
Oh, whoops.
Oh,
Well, I guess we've been stopped.
Do you want to shower with me?
oh, I just got out.
What? Ah, you could have told me.
I walked across the room right in front of you, naked. You just don't look at me anymore.
Well, sleep time, I guess. Okay, that automatically got 20 health back. So how much more do we need to restore? 50 will do. So we can cook something that restores 50 and save on having to use medicine. But first, what's our cupcake skit for the day?
Cupcake! It's chaos out there! The entire country has descended into civil war! They dispute the place of exotic fruit as a topping for their round dough! We must intervene! This is a mission for... Muffin and Cupcake! Da-da-da-da!
That escalated quickly. I want to see if I can trigger something with the exercise equipment for once. That's just been sitting there and it bothers me.
Maybe tomorrow.
Will you ever feel like using the exercise equipment? Why did I even bring it?
Not bad. Why is this dish called slow noodles anyway? Do they cook very slowly?
Nope.
Then why?
You'll see.
This is delicious!
Yup. I call it slow noodles because the taste reveals itself very slowly.
That's magic!
No, just chemistry.
Boo.
Well, that's it. It's over.
Aw, you don't look happy.
No, I'm not happy. Not only did I just finish the last book I hadn't read, but on top of that, it's to be continued.
You just need to make up the
Ouch.
sequel.
You idiot. Wait. Are you serious?
Of course. Why not?
I don't know. I can't write stories.
You don't need to write it. Just picture it. How does your book end?
The two space outlaws enter the ranch at night, set it on fire, and fly away with the cows on board their spaceship.
What's cows?
They're like weird creatures with horns and hooves.
Okay, then those guys fly away with the cows and...
Those ladies fly away.
Okay, so the ladies fly away with the cows on board their spaceship and...
From personal experience, I think this is more likely.
the cows fight back.
I'm not sure the cows can do that.
Precisely. They were special cows, genetically modified to develop outstanding intellectual skills. Using their horns and their hooves, they managed to gain control of the spaceship and throw the two outlaws into the void.
That took a turn.
So now this is a story about cows?
You don't like it?
I was kind of attached to the two female leads who you murdered on the first page of Volume 2. But you have my attention.
Well, it's a good thing I don't approach that kind of writing style in my own works, because that's terrible. Anyways, we hadn't actually used up any medicine besides the bomb, so I think we're actually good to go. We're also good for only taking a single bit of roasted apple juice, and that's because we don't actually need to use Burble to go anywhere. We're going directly south from our starting point.
Should we go out and explore?
I would love that.
Alright, where's the flow exit to the south? I wonder why we never went to the right when we passed through here the first time. I guess there just hadn't been any pressing need. Where is the flow bridge to the next area, actually? Because that goes over there. Up, I think I figured out why I hadn't found this route earlier.
Rather than fall asleep, you could take the lead.
Okay. Let me see if I understand you. That path... The map is telling me that this path would just go to the little area with the rest camp, but we don't want to go there, because if we cycle... What? But that makes no sense, because if we cycle around, we go here, and I'm pretty sure this little bit here is cut off from the rest of the island, which is kind of the entire problem we were faced. Unless I misinterpreted what was going on with this little chunk here. This area? So we did need Burble after all. Well, shoot. That could be problematic. Why is the map designed the way it is sometimes?
Can we go back the other way?
As you wish.
Whoop whoop!
Alright, if we're taking Burble anyways. It looks like we can use the slice of cake as bait too, if we wanted to. We'll hit here. Oh boy, that waste of time may come back to bite us. I did want to come back here anyways.
You know, it's kind of chilly up here.
Yeah, we should have packed you a little sweater.
It says there's something in this area that we missed when we swung by earlier. I want to know what it is. Oh, almost missed that. Almost missed that, too. Come on, come on.
Are we saving those for later?
Yes.
Of course. What?
I think I just swallowed a bug. We found something.
Huh. I don't know this drone. Do you think that they developed a new kind especially to explore Source?
Are you joking? It's a pallet jack.
Malarkey. Where are the wings? The reactors? This thing can't lift itself off the ground. Explain to me how it could possibly be a planet jack. Come on. Let's get this hydraulic cylinder back to the nest instead of blathering.
What are you gonna use it for?
We'll see. Hydraulics are always useful.
Any rush? Because I'd like to keep on looking around.
No. No rush. But remind me to grab it on the way back.
Oh, we actually found another plot development. That's kind of hilarious.
This one's a little rotten, isn't it?
You're a little rotten.
Huh?
Sorry, it was a reflex.
How many times have we heard that line already? I'm gonna at least open the path to the bread area. At least we know we can use the part to retreat should things become ugly. Oh? What the hell? What is this stream? What is happening in this stream?
Individual you, individual pain. Please follow us. Do not try to resist.
Or else? Oh, it's like that.
What the bloot? How did you know that we were here? Are you out of your mind?
Come on, let's bounce.
Attempted escape notified. Self-defense mode activated.
Self-defense? Seriously?
overload. Oh.
Flute! What is that?
Flow jammers. If they catch us both, we're done.
Then get me out of here!
Oh no!
I have a plan, but first I want to see what it is first.
In your face!
I'm having a hard time breathing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've stunned him. Desperate times.
If that doesn't do it...
I have a plan.
Are you okay?
Anything goes.
That's it! You show him! Are you quiet now?
Haven't had enough yet? I'm stuck.
Oh, hi. That's problematic.
I feel woozy all of a sudden.
Well, you better unwoozy, quick!
Hang on. Let's grab a bomb. Let's grab a bomb. I don't know how many times
Didn't
I have
see
to
that
tell
coming,
you
did you?
I'm garbage at this battle system before you understand that I am garbage at this battle system.
One Hornet down.
Don't move! I'll get you out of there!
I cannot move.
Coming up!
Flute!
This thing is squeezing my breast!
That's a lie.
Back in the saddle!
We can do this.
I owe you one.
No sweat. Careful. Anything goes. Same as usual.
Here's a gift!
1 and 2. It's not working. We need more power. Overload. That's it. Looks like this is working. I never thought we'd make it through. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Of course. Don't worry. We fried their circuits. They're not gonna come back online on their own. Okay. This is definitely the apiary's signature. And they seem to be receiving orders from somewhere nearby.
What? That would mean that there's someone else on Source.
No. I think there's some kind of relay antenna. I would assume that the orders are coming from top. But there's one thing I still don't understand.
That feels like
How
the
could
more
they know that
pressing
we were
question.
here?
You think it could have been because of the charging station?
Flute! That had to be it. Oh, I feel like such a boron.
Hey, we had no idea they would send out Hornet drones to get us.
Oh, so it won't get easier. Will it?
Unlikely. We're gonna need some help.
From who? There's no one else on this planet, Kay.
You said that the Hornets are receiving orders from the apiary by way of an antenna nearby. Perhaps we could use it to get in touch with the apiary. If there is a real antenna, there must be a communications post, a vid chat or something of the sort.
And who would you call? No, not her.
Do you know of anyone else who might have an inside track on the Council's decisions? And who we can trust?
Trust? Didn't you see all the Exanova logos everywhere? That's her company. She's clearly knee-deep in this business.
She's also your mother.
Yeah, well, she's clearly not the most upstanding of the two.
We don't need upstanding. We need information. Look, hopefully, she can convey our side to the Council, convince them to call off the Hornets.
Okay. I'll add the coordinates to the radar. But just so you know, I do not condone this idea.
So, I suppose that's our eventual aim. Alright, what's the damage? We're actually at full health. Well, I think
Been
that's...
Well, yeah, that's where we came from.
I think that's enough excitement for one day. We're getting close to Stream End anyways. We can get an automatic teleportation back to the nest because of the artifact. I had a feeling it was a good idea to not use it right away.
All right, let's grab this cylinder.
Okay. Okay, a little bit of rust here and there, and that should be good.
That is fine.
This is starting to look pretty good. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just routine maintenance.
The nest hasn't flown in a while. Does it really need maintenance?
It requires maintenance precisely because it's not flying. That way, when it's ready to take off, it'll be fully operational.
Looks like a dirty job.
Ah, that's nothing. Just a bit of gunk. Scrubs right off.
Let's scrub it off right now. We all need a little maintenance, don't you think?
Am I supposed to believe that seeing my hands full of gunk is turning you on?
Certainly doesn't hurt.
Okay. But let me set some ground rules. No gear-based puns, whether it's about nozzles, cylinders, or pistons.
Flange gaskets?
Surprise me.
What the fuck does that even mean? Anyways.
Before we start fixing anything, we'll need to find the replacement parts.
Okay, what we have left is the Wadu's turbine, whatever that is, the left wing, and hypnopropellers. We could use some food, just to make sure we top off with a full stomach. Let's do the classic of apple dews and boba nuts. Oh, it's not letting us? Alright. I guess because we ate so relatively recently.
Is this ready? Can I harvest?
Yeah, go ahead.
Anything else? No, nothing in particular that I can think of.
Lights off?
Yeah. Maybe the Hornets will have a harder time finding us in the dark.
That's not funny.
I wasn't trying to be funny. I'm sorry to be a downer, but I can't stop thinking about what they would do if they caught us.
The Hornets?
No. The Hornets will just neutralize us. I meant the apiary.
They'll split us apart, match us with our respective mates.
And how will they achieve that? By force? Have you ever seen anyone fight back during their matching ceremony? We can't be the only ones who've refused our mates, can we?
What do you mean?
Have you ever heard about recalibrating?
Oh no, not this old wives' tale about brainwashing.
I never said it was brainwashing, just erasing selected bits of memory.
Do you really believe in that stuff?
Yu has inside knowledge of Exanova. She would know.
Why not? It's technically possible. I mean, it is conceivable, isn't it? Don't they erase some memories in trauma therapy? Why wouldn't the council apply that to other uses?
Such as...
Well, for instance, they could erase the memories we have of each other. That way, we'd be a lot more amenable to the matchmaking process.
In trauma therapy, they erase very specific, very short memories of events. I don't think you could erase all the memories of one person that way. That would erase entire years in a person's life.
And do you think we're technically unable to, or morally unwilling to?
That is a very important
I
distinction.
was trying to get some sleep, Yu.
Well, too bad. There's no reason I should be the only sleepless one.
Oh, we're so close. So, after all the everything that happened, I'm thinking that next time on the left side of reality, I suppose we resume our little aborted plan to explore this area and get to Chogeko. But of course, we now have a plot pushing us in this direction. I wonder if this means that we're approaching the end of the game because we're running out of stuff to fix and we're running out of places to hide. I guess we'll just have to see as we go.
I still don't understand why the apiary sent in those hornets.
Irena would know. Now let's just hope that there is in fact a way to reach her on Lonaro.
All right. I'll see you back here next week.